Hello everyone and welcome to another exciting episode of the IWF. Tonight it is Ladies' Night and we have quite an episode. The owner of the IWF, JC Platinum, is not here. He's not in attendance. However, he has put forth some dictations. Havoc, the number one contender, the winner of the Ladies' Rumble, and his prized possession, Jada Clubber Lane. She's going to have a warm-up match tonight against Diamond Price, woman that teamed up with the champion Selena Sane. Jada Clubber Lane going to run through Diamond Price, or can Diamond prove herself tonight? We'll find out later on. Also, Queen Cristal will be in action, facing Dalia La Llorona of the Dark Coven on the road to Blood Money, where the unholy Thanos, in league with the Dark Coven, of course, his wife Victoria Lovecraft. He's going to face the World Heavyweight Champion Jamal Jones, the leader, if you will, of Platinum Productions. What a match that is sure to be, as well as the Women's Championship on that night. Up first, we've got one-on-one action with the Ladies Intercontinental Champion as she takes on a hopeful challenger, A+ in non-title action. And it starts right now. One-on-one competition kicking off Ladies' Night here tonight, as Candy Casey Douglas kicked off of A+'s face right there to start the match. A+ quick to recover, tossing Candy Casey over the ropes. The Ladies Intercontinental Champion just entered like she owned the building here at Ladies' Night. Now, after that combo, taking down A+, climbing up top, dropping her posterior into the midsection. Call that a seated senton. As now Candy Casey yanks up A+. Candy Casey Douglas, known to use that ample posterior to her advantage. Can A+ survive the hip attacks? As now Candy Casey drops A+ on the top rope. And we know Candy Casey has quite the salty history. Casey Douglas will do whatever it takes to get a win. The Women's Intercontinental Champion is not immune to breaking any and all rules. So Harvard graduate should be ready for the valedictorian, always well studied, always ready for her opponents. Perhaps these two ladies may be the two most improved ladies athletes in the history of Ladies Night. We were 2 years ago. But these two were no better than just two managers that were thrown into a street fight wearing their street clothes. We ended up calling it a sissy fight. Look at them now. A+ yanking up Candy Casey Douglas. Missing the right hand as Candy Casey gets the reversal quickly. Those ruby slippers are deadly. You can ask Candy Casey's sister, Spunky Douglas. As now, Candy Casey using that submission hold. The very same hold that won her the Ladies Intercontinental Championship. A+, as I said, well studied. Was certainly ready for the Candy Crush lock. Candy Casey said, ow. A+ now showing off for the fans. What an opening match here on Ladies Night. As the Ladies Intercontinental Champion competes in non-title action against A+. Can the Harvard graduate get a victory over the champion? And will that make her the #1 contender? A+'s tag team partner and best friend in life, Cutie Pie, is going to compete in our main event. Finally going one-on-one with Rosalitia. This match has been building for months, as Rosalitia and Ledesma have made A+ and Cutie Pie's life a living hell. Rosalitia and Ledesma will be on one side. Cutie Pie and A+ will be on the other side. In a one-on-one, 2 out of 3 fall street fight. Rosalitia and Cutie Pie. As Candy Casey Douglas, the Intercontinental Champion, just showed why. That discus boot for the ruby slipper. Rocking A+'s ample brain. As A+ quickly reverts to a desperation submission hold. Candy Casey was ready for it with that head scissor takedown. And a snap back, Casey. Stomping the guts in of A+. Casey showing off again. Needs to get it together quickly, win. Beautiful splash of some sort. Casey getting innovative with her moves. Backwards body splash off the top. It's going to be hard for A+ to study for moves whenever Candy Casey just keeps making them up. Big boot to the face of Casey Douglas. A+ was ready. Those Converse All-Stars. Now setting her up. Looking to give her an education. It's the educator. A+ has the educator applied. Candy Casey able to kick off. What a match. These two ladies taking each other to the limit here in our opening contest on Ladies Night. A+ now dropping the elbows into the sternum of Candy Casey Douglas. A+ desperately wants this win here tonight. Show that she's capable of becoming Ladies Intercontinental Champion. With Cutie Pie in the main event. Candy Casey may have just cracked the ribs of A+. Struggling down on the mat. Raking the back, removing the turnbuckle pad. Candy Casey is reverting to her old ways, but now she eats the steel. A+, reversing the Irish whip, and Candy Casey was the one that got whipped into the exposed steel turnbuckle. As now A+ goes back to the arm wrench. And raking the face. Elbow into the skull, A+. She's ready for it now, setting up for the honor roll. A+ gets the honor roll. The referee distracted by the turnbuckle. Candy Casey, certainly the worst for wear for hitting that steel. However, it wasn't worth the distraction. A+. She had earned herself another perfect A+ with that honor roll connecting. But now Candy Casey has a second life. After that brilliant maneuver, she may have even outsmarted A+, much like she did the former champion Mercedes Prost. Candy Casey may just be the most brilliant tactician in the IWF. Nearly forces A+ to tap out. Candy Casey now. What with the dive over? My God! Putting her body on the line. As A+ is down on the outside, Candy Casey Douglas. All she had to do was get her back in the ring, but now A+, showing her resolve, her resilience. Whipping the champion back in. But gets a stunner on the ropes. A+ down on the outside. Candy Casey Douglas stalking her. We're at the count of 7. Please don't let this be a count out. A+. A+ just dodged another dive from Candy Casey. As now, as the turntables. Slingshot forearm into the back of Candy Casey. I don't think she was expecting that. Jawbreaker to A+, who's tossed aside. A sack of trash as Candy Casey re-enters the ring. Will the champion take a cheap count-out victory? Perhaps not. Just gets boot to the face once again. A+. She's not silly if nothing else. You can see the plan forming from Candy Casey. Concuss the brain of A+. Working on the strong point. Smashing her skull into those thin pads. Repeatedly, Candy Casey is relentless in her attack. A+, she must have a concussion now. Casey with an easy victory here. And that's all. Candy Casey Douglas gets the victory. However, now look at the clown. We saw the clown in the Ladies Rumble. That's gotta be Cutie Pie, but why is Cutie Pie stalking A+, her partner? And Cutie Pie, she's got to compete in the main event. Why would she be all painted up? Bizarre ending to an amazing match. The Ladies Intercontinental Champion, Candy Casey Douglas, gets a very valuable victory over the Harvard graduate A+. However, A+ is haunted by a ghost of her past. The alternate personality of Cutie Pie rearing its ugly head here tonight. But why? Why would Cutie Pie get involved? Or is that Calico under that painted mask? We'll have to find out. As up next, we've got more one-on-one competition. 1/3 of El Triangulo del Terror, Daisy Diablo, the leader, if you will. She'll have Mosquito Guerrera in her corner as she takes on one of her great rivals, La Nina Navajo, the Navajo Kid, with Ming Chen Li in her corner of the Trailblazers. Which one of these ladies can get the win in this lucha contest? Up next here on Ladies Night, Dr. Hooks Malone. One-on-one action as Daisy Diablo takes on La Nina Navajo, the Navajo Kid. Ready for action with her partner Ming Chen Li, the Chinese luchadora standing on the outside. It's the Navajo Kid. Faces one of the dirtiest players in all the ladies division, already scraping at the face, raking at the eyes. Daisy Diablo, the double princess, pulls no punches. The daughter of the owner of Super Lucha Libre, El Rey Diablo. El Rey, the leader of a massive Mexican mafia syndicate. We don't talk about that too much. Daisy Diablo, needless to say, is set for life. She's a made woman with a shot to the back of La Nina Navajo. After her past battles with Queen Cristal and Cristal gambling massive amounts of money by putting a casino on the reservation of La Nina Navajo and then putting that same casino on the line. La Nina Navajo became the owner of the casino. Now she takes care of her whole reservation. But that's neither here nor there when she's eating a sling blade from the Devil Princess. Daisy Diablo on the attack early. Now with the dive over the ropes. La Nina Navajo down on the outside. After a brilliant opening contest, imagine following that. Daisy Diablo looks to catch up quickly. Navajo with the clothesline on the outside. Lacey Diablo now pulling her adversary back to the outside under the ropes as La Niña Navajo suffers from the sneak attack of the sneaky devil princess. Another sling blade on those thin pads. Daisy Diablo biting the fingers of Navajo. At the count of 7. These two women may be better off in a no-holds-barred contest or locked in a cage. Big back suplex. And the referee just dropped a shoe. Daisy Diablo off the ropes. Drop down, scooped up. Navajo has her. End of the trail. Daisy Diablo suffers the end of the trail. That's got to be all. No. Somehow Daisy able to kick out of that exchange. And the fans are eating it up. Certainly doesn't have anything to do with Mosquito's attempt to use a flip-flop. Spin out TKO. Navajo has it. La Niña Navajo reaching deep in her bag of tricks, but the referee wasn't there. Ming Chen Li quite upset about it. Here's how Navajo risking it all with the huge Navajo splash to the outside. I can't believe Daisy bounced back from that. Daisy with a rolling senton on the outside into the chairs. These guys are standing there. Big drop kick to La Niña Navajo. At the count of 5, Daisy Diablo hasn't let the count continue yet. She wants to get this done in the ring. Body scissor, DDT. A vicious maneuver if there ever was one. With malicious intent. The nefarious Daisy Diablo now whips La Niña Navajo aside as Ming Chen Li watches on. The Chinese luchadora trying to have words with the referee, pleading that she slow down the count. Mosquito Guerrera now. She wanted to get involved. Navajo down. But she's got her foot under the ropes. A wise maneuver from the Navajo Kid. Daisy has her now, setting her up. No, back body drop. Navajo escaping. Clothesline down, Daisy. Maybe in trouble now. La Niña Navajo sweeps the leg. Daisy Diablo whipped off the ropes. Dropped down by Navajo. Leapfrog. She went for the chop, but Daisy ran right into her. Now, Daisy's got her. She was going to go for the Diablo driver, but Navajo was ready. Nailed another back body drop. Mosquito Guerrera's not happy about it, and Daisy takes advantage of the distraction. Navajo being tortured in the center of the ring. Daisy Diablo, she couldn't hang on to that Black Widow. Now she's setting up for something. It's the Devil Driver. The Devil Horn Driver, excuse me. And La Niña Navajo falls to that Devil Horn Driver. Spiking her face first in the mat. You see Mosquito's happy about it. Daisy Diablo is victorious here tonight. She celebrates with her partner. What a win for JC Diablo here tonight. Anita Navajo fighting her heart out, however, it just wasn't enough against the veteran tactics of the young fellow princess. Your winner, JC Diablo. What a match. As up next, we're going to see a mismatch. Another dictation from JC Platinum, who's not even here in the building, insisting that Finchie Valeska and her sister Calico face the rival of Finchie, the former best friend, Americana, along with her team, Luscious Laura Jackson and Brittany Spirit. All three members of Team Bring It are going to take on just two members of Finchie Valeska and Calico here on Late. handicap match as the sisters Finchy Valeska and Calico forced to take on their rivals in Americana, along with her flunkies, her lackeys. Of course, don't be deceived by these cheerleaders. Yeah, they're cheerleaders. They're named after a cheerleading movie. However, Britney Spears and Luscious Laura have grown leaps and bounds under the tutelage of Americana, becoming highly formidable athletes in the ring. However, tonight, maybe in over their head against Calico and Finchy Valeska. Calico and Finchy Valeska, two of the top stars here in Ladies Night in the IWF. However, there's still only two ladies taking on three highly skilled competitors. As Calico fights off Britney Spears, gets hung up on the ropes by Luscious Laura Jackson, the All-American super athlete Americana, just waits on the apron. Britney Spears gets a thump and goes for the pin. Calico, now after Laura Jackson, just smashes her with a beautiful combo. Laura Jackson reeling. Britney Spears backed off. Calico holding her own right now. Smashes Britney into the post. As Calico re-enters the ring. And of course, I always ask the question, as I think everybody is asking, what's up with Calico? Going through clearly a strange phase. Wearing that clown attire kind of makes it hard for Calico to argue against the fact that she may have been the clown that entered the ring earlier on. I mean, she had time to change clothes and everything. Calico under suspicion after her past deeds, or misdeeds, if you will, masquerading as Cutie Pie's alternate personality. If that's Cutie Pie, it's still in question what's caused Cutie Pie to break down, as Britney Spears is showing off her skills, taking out her aggression on the former women's champion, Finchy Valeska, looking to earn a chance at her third championship. Finchy has been fighting so hard to reclimb the ladder, but in a way, her team up with Calico, her association with her sister, has almost just been a drain on her career. I know she doesn't want to admit it, but I'll be the one to say it. It's Calico going through her strange phase, like I said. Now, she's up against the All-American super athlete, and Calico better get it together. Finchy Valeska tosses Americana to the outside. Calico still after Team Bring It, knocks Britney Spears off the apron. Sunset Flip Power Bomb. Laura Jackson dropped. Americana return to the favor on Finchy, but Calico disconnects. Americana's down in the center of the ring. That's it. Calico came within a hair of winning this handicap match. Americana able to survive the Calicosis. Snap Hurricane Rana as Calico shows off her acrobatic skills as always. Calico with the tag out to Finchy Valeska. This Louisville Slugger trying to follow in Calico's footsteps there. Take out. Team Bring It. Then now Americana with a finisher. Bang, boom, win the match. But it wasn't so easy for Finchy. As now Americana is attacking the hand. Finchy back with a Frankensteiner. Using the right hand as Americana. She stumbles away. Americana begs for a tag. Laura Jackson in the ring now. It's Vinci Valeska. Has always had a score to settle with Laura Jackson. Laura got a huge victory over Vinci Valeska. And Vinci hasn't been able to get her back in the ring to get her win back. Of course, Laura won't face her now. Smashing Vinci's head into the turnbuckle. Team Americana hold a lot over the head of the former women's champion, Vinci Valeska. Vinci wants to earn those victories, wants to climb her way back up, finish off with this rivalry, and become women's champion once again. I'm afraid she might not be able to do so until she gets away from her sister Calico. This now Calico yanks up luscious Laura into the corner. Calico going back to work and the fans are loving it. The repeated kicks. Laura Jackson rocked, had to exit the ring. But now Laura, it's a huge backbreaker. And a bicycle kick to the face. Laura Jackson doing the damage outside the ring. Look out, Calico. Calico missing that flipping senton on the outside. Hip toss down, knee to the face from Laura Jackson. And luscious Laura is showing her proficiency here tonight. As I said, holds a victory over Vinci Valeska. Could Laura do it again here? Laura Jackson, standing at 5'9", just towers over Vinci. Vinci trips out the leg, locks on the STF. Laura Jackson in trouble. Britney Spears makes a save. Vinci Valeska, master of the STF. She's gonna try it again. She's right there in the face of the team. Americana able to break it up this time. Vinci now creating space but sees Britney Spears. I think Vinci Valeska wants to occupy the part of two competitors in this handicap match. But Britney Spears just dropped it all with that split leg drop. Vinci may be done. No. Calico able to save Vinci Valeska. This 2-on-3 handicap match. JC Platinum dictating that this happened. Still holding a grudge after all this time. Toe touch shooting star press. Britney Spears. The ultimate show of skill. Vinci Valeska able to kick out. Just not enough to break the will of the Louisville Slugger. Went back into the turnbuckle, Vinci. She'll look for help from Calico. Calico fires away. Now choking Britney Spears. And you can't blame Calico. Backed into a corner. She must come out fighting. Hooks up the arms. Twisting on prettier. Not one pretty the face of beautiful Britney Spears as she's whipped into the corner now. Calico going to work. Big left jabs. Now whipped off the ropes. Dropped down into a clothesline from Vinci. Vinci Valeska fired up now. And Vinci, she's outside the ring now. Britney Spears down on the mat. Vinci Valeska outside the ring for some reason. As Laura crawls to the tag. And Americana's in the ring now. Vinci still waiting outside, but Americana is happy to meet her. No, something bizarre going on. Americana now confronting Vinci Molesca, and now Vinci is floating. But Vinci Molesca, now she's ready to return to action after levitating. That's got to be a sign for Vinci and Calico. Now double teaming Americana. The kick to the chest. The sliding clothesline. The double elbow drop. Brittany knocked off the apron, but Americana escapes. Calico and Vinci Molesca had finally decided to double team. Maybe Calico had doubted Vinci's abilities until she levitated on the outside. Now Calico with the rolling stunner. As Laura puts a stop to that pinfall attempt. Calico flies over the ropes. Americana, luscious Laura Jackson, and beautiful Britney Spirit. They may just be unbeatable here tonight. In a 2-on-3 situation, the numbers game always persists and catches up. Americana now firing back on Calico, setting up for the ankle lock. Americana's ankle lock. But Calico fights out of it. Calico's such a dangerous competitor. And very hard to hurt. Calico with an extremely high threshold for pain. A devilishly high threshold for pain, if you will. As she sucks up that Supergirl punch. Now Americana with a Falcon Arrow. Calico is rocked. Americana using her big brother's favorite maneuver. Johnny USA. Every day Americana comes more and more like her brother. I wonder if Johnny USA would ever accept Americana back into his family, even considering her lifestyle choice. Big drop kick to luscious Laura Jackson. And now the elbow from Vinci. Can they finish this one off? Team Vinci for the win. No. Luscious Laura Jackson surviving the double team attempt from Vinci Molesca and Calico. As they come closer and closer to getting victories. Excuse me, to getting one victory, that is over Americana and her team. Code breaker into the face. Calico in control. Yanking luscious Laura about. With the classic scoop slam, Calico climbs up the ropes. Laura gets caught in that sunset flip power bomb. Calico should have gone for the pin. Reversal of the Irish whip, kick in the corner. Now luscious Laura. A spinning kick to the back. Setting up Calico, but Calico too quick for it. Calico so quick, taking my breath away, had to cough. Now she continues the pounding on the opposition. They attempt to catch up. Vinci and Calico. Such a dominant team. Nearly 15 minutes have passed as Calico and Vinci Molesca have been holding their own against three competitors. The numbers game hasn't quite caught up to them just yet. As Americana, Britney Spirit, and luscious Laura Jackson attempt to put away Vinci Molesca and Calico. Certainly wonder if we'll see Vinci Valeska levitate once more here tonight. We'll have to find out. Britney Spears whipped into the corner. Vinci Valeska trying to rip the arm off of the Georgia cheerleader. Britney with a heavy Irish whip into the corner. Now holding Vinci down against the turnbuckle. Britney Spears trying to humiliate Vinci Valeska. Vinci only down for a 1 count. Vinci Valeska isn't going to lay down for anybody. Now whipped into the corner. You see that right hand from Americana? Americana just rocked Vinci with that right hand. X Factor from Britney Spears. Now Britney whipping her in again. Setting up for a double team. Double flying shoulder block. Britney Spears and Americana working in synchronicity. Americana yanking nails that roaring elbow. And now after the leg spinning toe hold applied. Vinci Valeska in deep trouble here as Americana is on the attack. Perhaps she need only apply that ankle lock. Vinci now whips Americana in. Big right hand. Setting her up in the corner. Nails that running right hand. Americana is rocked. That's got to be all. Vinci has it. No, Britney quick to make the save for her captain. Vinci whipped over the ropes. His team Bring It has certainly brought it to Vinci Valeska and Calico. 12 minutes remain. As Americana asserts herself with a dive over the ropes. Amazing athleticism, and now she's just going to try to break the ankle of Vinci. They're not between the ropes. Vinci can tap out, it doesn't matter. Americana just wants to do damage to her former friend. But Vinci, she'll return the favor with the STF. Americana face down on the outside, tapping out. Vinci Valeska, she would have had this match won. Americana, she's down for the count outside the ring. There's no count out. An unfortunate fate for Vinci Valeska as the match continues. Vinci pushing a rock up a hill here. Now with the Frankensteiner takedown. Americana is within the grasp. Vinci gonna tag out. Perhaps Calico can finish Americana off. Big forearm drops Calico from Americana. Now she goes to Calico's leg. Americana must assume that Calico is the weaker of the two sisters. Calico, she's got to get out of here. Vinci Valeska and Americana squaring off again. Hurricanrana takedown from Americana. Is that all? Americana going to use the ropes to her advantage. Does she have it? Americana! What the hell, referee? Why would you count that? Americana using the ropes to get a pinfall victory over her great rival. I hope she's proud of herself. Certainly the numbers game helped out Americana here tonight. As this team bring it. Get a victory, albeit a very hard-fought one. Vinci Valeska and Calico brought this team to the limit. However, Americana, luscious Laura Jackson, and beautiful Brittany Spear will walk away victorious from Ladies Night. What a victory for Americana over her rivals. It certainly took some time. They'll be nursing their wounds tonight. That's up next. We're going to see a kendo stick match between two former friends. Can Akira Shibata finally get a victory over Hikari, or will Hikari continue her winning streak? Hikari, a very difficult woman to defeat. Certainly doesn't like to lose. We're going to find out if she can maintain that winning streak here tonight on Ladies Night in a kendo stick match. Up next. One-on-one kendo stick match, perhaps first one ever in the IWF. As Akira Shibata, the great Akira Shibata, squares off against her former tag team partner. Perhaps the only rival she's never been able to overcome. As Hikari starts off strong. Both these women, such proficient martial artists. However, Hikari always has that flying triangle hold in her arsenal. The great Shibata certainly loved to use her Muda lock to force Hikari to submit. However, that's never happened before. Running knee from Hikari, taking advantage of the opportunity. Now, Shibata knocking Hikari for a loop after Hikari attempted to humiliate her. Shot to the midsection. Butterfly suplex. And tossing Shibata back into the ring. Shibata calling herself the Elemental Demon. Such a proficient striker, as you see, with that amazing combo. Now she's got the kendo stick. Hikari went for it all with a dive to the outside. High risk, high reward. However, sometimes it does not pay off. Now Hikari trying to recover here, but Shibata just too quick. She saw the weakness. Ripcord knee to the face. And now dropping that patella right across the bridge of the eyes. Americana. Hikari now back in control over Shibata. Once again using that knee into the midsection with the roll up to try and embarrass Shibata. So far, Hikari's plan has worked. Great Shibata can't seem to maintain the advantage. Hikari now on the apron. Knee into the back of the skull. Shibata on the outside. Now Shibata taking Hikari apart with those kicks. The lethal educated feet. You may find no more educated feet than those of the great Akira Shibata. Going for another kendo stick. And who could blame her? Throwing it at Hikari with malice. Misses the knee drop. Hikari back up. Shibata back in the ring now. Hikari didn't go for the kendo stick. Hikari in the corner now. The great Shibata has her pinned down. Of course, Hikari will come out with the elbow. Double under a German suplex. Quick as lightning, Hikari nearly regained the advantage there. Now cutting off the great Shibata. Shibata is rocked off the ropes, knee to the face. And just like that, Hikari may have this one. No! Akira Shibata able to kick out after Hikari's patented knee into the face. We've seen the great Shibata pinned by that move on 2 other occasions. Will it happen again here tonight? Or will Akira Shibata redeem herself? Doesn't look like it. Hikari just taking out her frustrations with that kendo stick, finally breaking it over Shibata. Now setting her up for a power bomb on the outside. My God, the carnage. Akira Shibata having her inside scrambled and rocked by the Kawaii fighter. Former member of Kabuki Kai. Hikari ironically came here dressed in her tag team gear. Shibata with the lifting inverted DDT on the outside, spiking the back of the skull. Hikari didn't like that one bit. She's back up quick. Shibata may have just angered Hikari. Flew in a bit too quick. She came in a bit too hot. Now the great Shibata will take advantage. But no, Hikari ignored the damage and now applies the flying triangle. Hikari's gonna choke out the great Shibata. But no, Akira Shibata fighting out of it. Irish whip. Cyclone kick takes Hikari's head off. Great Shibata with an opportunity here. She must capitalize. The tension is mounting as Hikari tosses the Great Shibata to the outside. Now it's the time for the Great Shibata to turn the tide and capitalize before Hikari beats her down with this kendo stick and puts her away. Kick to the face. Hikari just ate that foot. The Great Shibata back in control. As I said, those educated feet are lethal. She can take somebody's head off. Break a jaw within an instant. Kendo stick applied once again. I think the Great Shibata would prefer to punish her former partner Hikari here tonight. And Hikari nailed that flying triangle. However, they're outside the ring. It doesn't even matter if she taps out. Hikari just trying to do some damage. The Great Shibata gets a knee to the arm. As these two tag team partners, or should I say former partners, square off. Another poison mist. Hikari, she should have seen that coming. Hikari and Shibata have both used the poison mist before, but Hikari just fell victim to her very own poison. No! Hikari able to kick out. The Great Shibata nailed the poison mist right in the eyes. Hikari fighting blind. All she can see is blue. Hikari wanted to go for it, but Shibata blocked her. Brain buster. Hikari struggling to get to her feet as the Great Shibata recuperates, gets her kendo stick, and smashes it over Hikari. Shibata now having her way with the Kawaii fighter. Boot to the face. What a fight. What a match here tonight. And here it comes, the Muda Walk. The Great Shibata has applied her favorite submission hold. And that's it. That's all. Hikari being forced to submit. No, the referee didn't call it. The submission didn't end the match. Is there no submission? Hikari recovering now. Shibata, she may just be shocked, as I am. Hikari clearly tapping out. That submission hold. Was the referee even looking? Shibata now whipping Hikari to the side on the outside. A tainted match already, as we know. But Akira Shibata has clearly already defeated Hikari here. Yet they continue to fight. Due to a faulty referee. Shining Wizard on the outside. Hikari being rocked over and over by her former partner. Hikari can't have any idea where she's at by now. Shibata kicking her in the head, smashing her with the kendo stick so many times. Akira Shibata defeats her former partner Hikari here tonight. After a vicious and vile beating, Akira Shibata mercifully ended it. It was quite a victory for the Great Shibata here tonight. Sure, she certainly holds that the championship committee is watching right now. as Akira Shibata finally gets a huge victory over her former partner Hikari from Ladies Night. What a victory for Shibata as Hikari is finally defeated by her former friend. As up next, we're going to see the third in a series of 2 out of 3. The Abomination Princessa Kong, along with Melandra the Crusher, first challenge for the Tag Team Championship on a night where the broadcast was interrupted. On that night, they won the Tag Team titles. However, nobody saw it. Therefore, it didn't happen. Then, when the titles were back on the line, Star Fox and Speedy of the Speed Stars were able to successfully defend their Tag Team champions, the Underdogs, overcoming the Bullies. However, tonight, they're going to have to do it again. Can Speedy and Star Fox overcome the massive mountains known as Princessa Kong and Melandra the Crusher of the Abomination? Or will the Speed Stars once again defend their tag team titles? We'll find out up next here on Ladies Night. I love championship matches. You can smell the gold from here. Star Fox and Speedy, the Women's World Tag Team Champions, have certainly earned that right. Tonight they defended against their greatest challenge, a team that they've already lost against. However, Star Fox and Speedy, they came in clutch when it mattered most. Can they do it again? Star Fox and Speedy can defeat Princess Kong and Melandra the Crusher one more time here tonight. Certainly proved themselves as one of the greatest tag teams of all time, if not the greatest ladies tag team of all time. The Speed Stars with a huge challenge ahead of them. Princess Kong and Melandra the Crusher seem to be simply just waiting their turn. Have no problem challenging the Speed Stars as many times as it takes. Of course, this is all under the beck and command of that spoiled brat Rachel Reyes. Speedy. Shot to the skull of Princess Kong. Whip back in the corner. Kong smashes Speedy right in her own corner. Speedy already rocks. Star Fox reaching out for the tag. Wants to save her friend. Here comes Star Fox with the fast-paced offense. Shots to the knees, followed by a tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Princess Kong is down. Star Fox and Kong are no strangers. They've squared off on many occasions. Star Fox knows what it takes to bring down the giant redwood, the giant monster. Triple springboard into an arm drag. Star Fox showing off her talent, her lucha libre ability. What acrobatics on the part of the Foxy Superstar. Tag out to Speedy. Takes out the legs of Kong. Kong is having no luck right now. Needs to make a tag out. As Speedy and Star Fox are just embarrassing the much larger competitor. The tag team champions are that for a reason. The speed and the skill combined. Almost with shades of the Motor City Machine Guns. Or teams like that, Speedy and Star Fox, are fast-paced and in your face. But look out, Princess Kong now. With the buckle bomb. Trying to break little Speedy. It's going to be hard to do that. Speedy bounces like a rubber ball. Rolling sunset flip. Melandra the Crusher gets the tag in. And the rookie, and I'm speaking of Melandra, the rookie, gets taken down by the tilt-a-whirl head scissors by Speedy. Young Speedy, a second-generation superstar. She's grown up inside the ring, knows it quite well. Melandra the Crusher may be monstrous, but she hasn't trained the same way Speedy has. Melandra saved by her partner, Princess Kong, with the capture suplex. Melandra, quite an offensive monster. She just has to connect with her much quicker opponents. She caught Speedy. Speedy thrown across the ring. And Star Fox is knocked off the apron. Melandra the Crusher, do your job well. Tag out to Princess Kong. Narasha, Rachel Reyes, conspicuous by their absence. This is the third opportunity for Kong and Melandra to win the championship. Can you imagine what's going to happen if they can't do it? Speedy escapes the bear hug attempt. And Kong down in the corner. Now Speedy setting her up over the rope, springboard, coast to coast drop kick with lightning-like speed. As Speedy now tags out to Star Fox. Kong fighting back now. Star Fox gets caught. Big Samoan drop from Princess Kong. But Star Fox unleashing a series of kicks that rocks Princessa Kong. Kong, former ladies champion. In fact, the only lady in this match that's held the Women's World Championship. Star Fox and Speedy overcome such a challenge. Princessa Kong, certainly a member of the Abomination, however, you can see that she's taking Melandra the Crusher under her wing. Maybe Kong doesn't want to fight Melandra. Buckle bomb to Star Fox. Now Star Fox's spinal cord suffering the same way Speedy's was. As Melandra chokes her opponent. Star Fox is down. Melandra within an inch of becoming Ladies World Tag Team Champion. Flatliner connects. Star Fox being tossed about, woman-handled if you will. Now, Star Fox, springboard tornado DDT, what a recovery. And the intergalactic Fox now whips her opponent into the corner. Star Fox needs to build momentum. Smashing Melandra's face into the turnbuckle. I don't think it's working. Melandra choking Star Fox and tossing her overhead. Dropping a headbutt onto her. Melandra punishing her opponents. Star Fox and Speedy nearly a third of the size of Melandra than Princessa Kong, excuse me. Looks like they'd be so easy to toss about. As Star Fox is nearly pinned, Melandra once again coming so close. With Rachel Reyes, Narasha watching on from the back. Can Princessa Kong and Melandra the Crusher deliver the goods tonight? Speedy getting smashed with those headbutts in the corner. Yanked out, Kong knocking Speedy off. Star Fox gets yanked up by Kong into a powerbomb. No, sunset flip. Kong is down. The champion's got her. But Kong reverses. Kong with the small package nearly gets it. Star Fox back up with a Hurricane Rana. Kong still trying to collect herself. As Speedy nails her in the corner. Slingshot drop kick. Kong is down. Star Fox just has to put her away. Whips Kong into the corner. Star Fox goes to the leg. Just trying to take out the knee of the much larger lady. Hurricane Rana to take down. Gonna tag out to Speedy. The Speed Stars looking to defend their tag team championship. Can they do so? Speedy. We're going to go for a roll-up pin. Princessa Kong saw it coming a mile away. Speedy now back on the attack. Still much faster. Snapmare down, drop kick into the skull, and Speedy. Focus, Speedy. Melandra the Crusher, tag back in. Melandra whipped into the corner, Speedy. Now in control, Speedy. Half Nelson facebuster. Melandra's down in the corner. Speedy's got Princessa Kong. The hell? Melandra after Star Fox now. Speedy hot dogging. Springboard. Hurricane Rana. Flip back up. Speedy. Now we can gets dropped over the top rope. Speedy. Hot dogging like the 4th of July. Down. Melandra the Crusher just nailed her with a running headbutt. Wait a no. Speedy just barely kicked out of that. That must have been a wake-up call for the young speed star. Melandra with another headbutt. Flattens Speedy. Speedy is down. Star Fox once again making the save. 19 minutes and change remaining in this Women's World Tag Team Championship match as Speedy just got smashed face first. Just getting crushed now. The Crusher is applied. Melandra has it. And Melandra the Crusher has forced Speedy to submit. Let that settle in your brain. Melandra the Crusher. Princess and Kong have just dominated the Speed Stars. In the 3rd fall of the 2 out of 3 fall series. Melandra the Crusher and Princess and Kong, the Abomination, have proven themselves dominant. The new World Tag Team Champions. The Abomination taking the gold home. The new World Tag Team Champions. As Star Fox and Speedy must reassess and regroup. Now we see one of the dictations from the owner of the IWF, JC Platinum, sending his crown jewel, Jada Glover Lane, en route to her championship match at Blood Money. She will take on Selena Sane, the unpredictable insane inmate. Can Jada Glover Lane get an easy victory over Diamond Price, as JC Platinum suspected, in this quote-unquote warm-up match? We'll find out. Or can Diamond Price upset the Glover? From Lady Side, Dr. Oaks Malone. Thank you all for joining me. Price testing her skills against the mighty Glover, the number one contender for the Women's World Championship, the winner of the Ladies Rumble, Jada Clubber Lane. She's out for blood. Perhaps seeing Selena Sain's face on Diamond Price. Diamond made the mistake of teaming up with the Ladies Champion. Last episode of the War Zone, Selena Sain and Diamond Price got the win on that evening against Queen Crystal and Bad Betty Love. However, Jada Clubber Lane is a completely different animal. Number one contender is vicious and hungry. A highly skilled striker, to say the least. Boxer extraordinaire. No slouch in the wrestling department. Jada Clubber Lane really has it all. It's going to be very hard for Diamond Price to mount an offense against a competitor like Jada. As Diamond tosses her back in. The South City Queen. She's going to fight her heart out. Like always, she's been training so hard. South City Kings. Boot to the face of Jada Lane. Diamond Price firing on all cylinders. Headed up to the top rope. Beautiful. Slingshot up to the top into a leg drop. No. Jada Clubber Lane surviving that beautiful guillotine leg drop now. Diamond Price, she'd better get serious. This is her time. Cash in on anything she knows. Diamond Price. She's having too much fun out there. Now climbing up top. Jada Lane down. Another guillotine leg drop. Jada Clubber Lane in trouble at the hands of the South City Queen. Perhaps the legs of the South City Queen. But now, locked it. It's not the Diamond Cutter, it's the Price Lock. Jada Lane escaping the Price Lock. Fighting off Diamond Price. Elbow to the face. Price whipped off. Big right hand. South City Queen escaping as quickly as possible. Beautiful reverse gut wrench suplex on the outside. Jada Lane trying to recover now. Doesn't believe he's embarrassed by Diamond Price here on Ladies Night. Jada Lane yanking up Diamond Price. Shot after shot. Diamond's guts have got to be tenderized now. As Jada Clubber Lane calls her back into the ring. It's not really going to be that easy. Count of 7 now. Jada Lane. She could break the count at any moment. Diamond Price catching her from behind. Jada thought she had it. Diamond Price now on the attack. With an elbow drop on the outside. Make that 2 in a row. As Jada Lane is suffering at the hands of the South City Queen, the number one contender. Throwing shots back. Diamond Price. Now a bit confident. Jada Clubber Lane. Faked out Diamond Price. Thought she was going to go for that Irish whip again. Shoulder blocked down. Price able to kick out. Jada Lane fired up. Diamond Price in the crosshairs. But now look at Diamond for the reversal. No. Clubber Has her in the center of the ring. Big right hand connects. Jada Lane has Diamond Price down and rocked. Diamond with a roundhouse from the ground, now back up, but no Jada. Fires back. Both women struggling for dominance. Lane gets the Irish whip. Side slam from Diamond Price. Jada Clubber Lane down on the mat. Diamond Price. Back to the Price lock. Jada escapes. Jada, a master of submissions in her own right. Far more powerful than Diamond Price. But Diamond fires back with that knee to the face. Jada is down. Diamond Price. She wants another guillotine leg drop. She nails it. The leg across the chest. Is this all? Jada Lane nearly gets pinned in her supposed warm-up match. JC Platinum may have just damned Jada Clubber Lane here tonight. Diamond Price is about to choke her out with the Price lock. No. Jada Lane survives it. Jada Lane has been subject to that Price lock on 3 or 4 different occasions. It's amazing she's able to escape at this point. Clubber, the #1 contender. She would be so humiliated if she lost to Diamond Price here tonight. Price on a winning streak after teaming up with Selena Sane. Certainly means so much for her career to get a victory over the Clubber. Diamond Cutter! The Diamond Cutter into the Price lock, but no! Jada Lane's feet were under the ropes. Jada, not happy about that. Just nailed Diamond Price with a big right hand. Price just got knocked out cold. Jada Lane with the expected win. And here comes the women's champion, Selena Sane. As these two will meet at Blood Money, the women's champion, Selena Sane, the unpredictable inmate, has just showed up here to assert herself over Jada Clubber Lane with the stare down. The champion holds the title high. Jada Clubber Lane, get a good look at what you'll be up against at Blood Money. Jada Clubber Lane and Selena Sane with a date of destiny. If I said that correctly. So up next, we're going to have more one-on-one action. Queen Crystal squaring off with Talia La Llorona of the Dark Coven. The Dark Coven and Platinum Productions with problems brewing. Can Queen Crystal overcome the Mexican Swamp Witch? We're going to find out up next here in the Ladies' Night with Dr. Explode. Thank you for joining me. Queen Cristal facing off with Dalia La Llorona. The Mexican Swamp Witch comes with quite an aura in her entrance. Perhaps attempting to strike fear in the hearts of her opponents. Queen Cristal certainly quick to respond. The veteran knows all the tricks of the trade, however, she may still be caught off guard by the luchador style of Dalia La Llorona. She's going to try to keep her down and go after the legs. Queen Cristal, the master, if you will, of the figure four leg lock. Has been known to apply the figure eight leg lock as well. As she goes for it for the first time. Dalia La Llorona being locked in the figure four, knows exactly what to do. Dalia La Llorona certainly isn't on her first rodeo. Setting up Cristal, drops her. Kick to the face. The heel meeting the eye. As Cristal scoops up Dalia, dropping her on the ropes. It's almost a disposal out of desperation. As Queen Cristal asserts her dominance. Walking over Dalia, dropping the knee. As Dalia, she went for a body scissors, and Queen Cristal saw it coming. That's where the veteran instincts come into play. Dalia down on those thin mats on the outside as the Queen goes to work. Gonna try to take her opponent apart piece by piece. Now back to the leg. Figure four leg lock has spelled the end for so many other competitors. Could it be Dalia La Llorona's downfall here tonight? She slides back in the ring. Famouser connects. Queen Cristal struggling now. But no, back to the leg. The shin breaker into a back suplex. Dalia is rocked. Queen Cristal with a 1 count only. You see one of those kendo sticks is still left over. Betty Love trying to toss one into the ring. The referee says that's not happening. What a match that was earlier. The kendo stick contest. The Great Shibata finally victorious over Hikari. Queen Cristal now taking on Dalia La Llorona of the Dark Coven, and the Queen maybe in far over her head. Double springboard into a punch. Drop kick down. The Queen in huge trouble now. Stomp into the chest. Dalia La Llorona with the springboard. Into the falling back attack. Queen Cristal in huge trouble now. And Dalia use that unorthodox style and put away Queen Cristal here tonight. Well, with her associate, of course, in Platinum Productions. Fat Betty Love on the outside watching Cristal's back. JC Platinum not here. He sent Queen Cristal into this battle all in an effort to perhaps soften up the will of the unholy Thanos, an associate of the Dark Coven. Of course, the husband of Victoria Lovecraft, Dalia La Llorona, her partner along with Cat Scarlet. Dalia maybe defending the unholy alliance here tonight. Stomp into the guts, went for the dive to the outside, but Queen Cristal just casually walked back between the ropes. Now Betty Love doing her part. Tosses Dalia back in the ring as the Queen awaits. While she was setting up for a spear. Dalia dropping her face first. The Snake Eyes drops Queen Crystal, but the referee's not paying attention. Queen Crystal setting up Dahlia, but then Dahlia got the payoff. The Snake Eyes unable to put Queen Crystal away. Dahlia, she went for a body scissors and missed again. Distracted by Bad Betty Love. Dahlia La Llorona continues to attempt to get a victory over Queen Crystal. Easier said than done. With the kicks into the monkey flip, the Queen escapes the ring. Now Dahlia setting up again. Can she do it? Springboarded up. The Queen ducks it again. And the Mexican Swamp Witch may just be chum meat for Queen Crystal. But no, she recovers quickly. Dahlia La Llorona. Seemingly she just won't stay down. One never knows about the strange powers possessed by the members of the Dark Coven. But now the Queen, she's got her. No! The double arm neck breaker, not enough to put away Dahlia. The Queen, highly upset by that turn of events as Dahlia La Llorona is still in this match. She eats the chop, but it tosses the Queen over. Can Dahlia do it here tonight? Hooking her up in the pump handle. Devastator! The Devastator connects. Dahlia has it! Yes! Dahlia has done it! The Queen has been defeated by Dahlia La Llorona here tonight. That Betty Love is livid on the outside as Dahlia La Llorona has gotten a victory over Queen Crystal. I think Queen Crystal expected this to be a cakewalk. I don't think we've seen the end of this one. As Dahlia La Llorona beating Queen Crystal here tonight. What a match and what a victory for Dahlia La Llorona as Queen Crystal must regroup with her partner, Bad Betty Love. And up next, it's our main event, the one we've been waiting for. Cutie Pie finally getting her hands on Rosalitia. Each of these ladies will be accompanied by their managers / bodyguards. Rosalitia and Cutie Pie have been at it for months. Finally, they square off one-on-one. No holds barred. 2 out of 3 falls. Who can come away the winner? We're going to find out up next in our main event. Thank you all for joining me on your Ladies' Night.
El chakra es un camión de remolque. Hey, G.
Main event time, one-on-one competition, 2 out of 3 falls. Extreme rules, anything goes in this street fight. I must ask you fans one question. You think A+ just came out with a fake smile, wondering if Cutie Pie was the culprit of dressing up like a clown, getting in her face earlier on? A strange set of circumstances, as A+ is clearly just going along with the situation. Cutie Pie, for the longest time, dressed like A+, wanted to be the A+. Now back to her usual attire, with the clown attacking A+ from behind, perhaps Cutie Pie offering no explanation. But now she squares off one-on-one with her greatest rival. ROSALITIA, so skilled in her own right, takes Cutie Pie's face off with that knee. Cutie Pie utilizing the acrobatics with the handspring Pele kick. A+ already offering some sort of weapon, like a hockey stick. ROSALITIA a bit quick on the draw with that springboard roundhouse kick. The half-leader of El Sindicato, ROSALITIA, is such a formidable competitor, has improved her game over the past 3 years here in the IWF. Is now one of the top stars in the ladies division, an eyelash away from the Women's World Championship, fighting for her opportunity. However, she's met the very same roadblock that Cutie Pie has in their rivalry, their mutual hatred. Cutie Pie and ROSALITIA manifesting new ways to harm each other, as Cutie Pie uses the hockey stick on the outside. Of course, this is a street fight. Code breaker to Cutie Pie. ROSALITIA sacrificing her spine on that occasion. Now tossing Cutie Pie back into the ring. And ROSALITIA, certainly hopes she packed a lunch. She may have a long way to go to take out Cutie Pie. The big knee to the face. Cutie Pie is down. ROSALITIA just got the pin, the first fall. Goes to the co-leader of El Sindicato, Cutie Pie. Seems like she just gave that one up. Rolling roundhouse now with a huge comeback. A+ up on the apron. Cutie Pie with the handspring. ROSALITIA cuts her off with the drop kick into the skull. ROSALITIA is one quick pinfall away from winning this 2 out of 3 falls contest. Cutie Pie in trouble now. With the leg kicked out, DDT applied. ROSALITIA is climbing up top. She gonna drop the knee. Big splash from the top rope. ROSALITIA, a dangerous competitor to be sure. Cutie Pie, she's had her brain rocked. She doesn't even know where she is. We're not even sure if Cutie Pie has it together at all, or if she's dressing up like a clown and stalking her best friend. ROSALITIA spiking the skull of Cutie Pie into the thin mats on the outside. Cheers to Damian Rodriguez in one of his favorite moves. Now ROSALITIA using a barbed wire bat on Cutie Pie, who rolls forward. Code breaker connects. Cutie Pie had to disarm ROSALITIA. Now with the springing 450. Cutie Pie's patented maneuver. If only she were between the ropes, she could get her pinfall back. ROSALITIA One fall up in this 2 out of 3 falls contest. Cutie Pie using the chair, now tossing it into the face. Rosalitia incurring huge amounts of damage. In big trouble now. Running senton on the outside. Rosalitia tossed right in the face of Ledesma, but now look out, Cutie Pie. She ducks the brass knuckles. Rosalitia went to the brass knuckles. Everything's legal. She's allowed to have those. Cutie Pie countering nonetheless, now arguing with Ledesma. Rosalitia may be out cold, but Cutie Pie could benefit from the circumstances. If not for the interaction, not for the interference on the part of Ledesma. Running senton bomb on the outside, Cutie Pie maintains control over Rosalitia, however. Rosalitia will not be put down that easily. Tossing her rival back into the ring. Rosalitia finally get the decisive win in this rivalry. Meteora, no! Cutie Pie escapes. Rosalitia, knee into the shoulder, maintaining control, rakes the eyes. That filthy, dirty bitch. Shot to the leg, Cutie Pie, handspring. Into the Pele kick. Flattens Rosalitia. Now Cutie Pie setting up from the corner. With the big top pop. Cutie Pie using her circus acrobatics to get the victory. The second fall has been decided. We are down to the final and third fall. As if it were a sudden death overtime. The next lady to get a pinfall will win this one. The running knee from Rosalitia. Cutie Pie ducking out of the way. Cutie Pie has Rosalitia backed into the corner. She must fight out. Rosalitia takes her to the exposed steel. Went for that roundhouse, but Cutie Pie was too quick on the draw. Knees into the face of Rosalitia. Cutie Pie. She thought she was going to catch Rosalitia outside. Ledesma thought she was going to catch Cutie Pie, but she got tossed in the ring instead. Rosalitia into the exposed steel. The exposed steel turnbuckle. Yes, Cutie Pie has Rosalitia at her mercy. However, Ledesma gaining the attention of young Cutie Pie. Tilt-a-whirl into the arm drag. Rosalitia showing her skill once again. Hooking up Cutie Pie. Once again with that snap neck breaker maneuver. Rolling senton. Rosalitia has Cutie Pie down on the mat. Can she get the victory here after the interference of her bodyguard? Hooking up Cutie Pie. Backstabber connects. The backstabber to Cutie Pie. The backstabber spelling the end for Cutie Pie here tonight. As Rosalitia may have just got the upset of her career, defeating the former women's champion. And you can see how pleased Rosalitia and Ledesma are with this victory. A plus. Buster on the outside. Cutie Pie finally defeated by the Puerto Rican Rose. Rosalitia delivering on her job, on her potential quite well here tonight. As she will be well received by Damian Rodriguez. Your winners, El Sindicato, represented by Rosalitia. What a match as ROSALITIA gets the victory here tonight. An amazing main event. As always, I'd like to ask, you see my friend's channels, hit Dr. Oxmalo's YouTube page, where you can see all the past episodes of the Warzone, Super Lucha Libre, and Ladies Night. Please hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe and get in on the action. Leave a comment, make suggestions, and let me know your favorite IWF superstar. For now, it's good night from Dr. Oxmalone. Please join me on the next episode.